YouTube.com/Tim Westwood TV.
Yo, Tim Westwood TV, special guest up in here, my man, Stonebwoy, what a family.
Yeah,
it's all love, baby, representing Ghana to the fullest, man. Appreciate you coming through.
Thank you.
I mean, we first met in Accra, that was the very first time. You just had that song Pull Up out there, it was smashing it down.
For real.
Introduction to like Stonebwoy, man.
For real.
And since then, I see the success, man.
Definitely, we've just been putting in hard work.
Yeah, man. Second crib session.
Yeah,
well,
man.
the other one doing numbers out there.
For real, for
yeah,
real.
probably the biggest, one of the biggest ones out of GH, man. So we really respect that, man.
I'm grateful, man.
So appreciate you coming through, man.
That's all.
So you got the hit record out there, Problem. So tell us the story. What's that about, man?
Problem is, it's one of the regular life stories, you know, when you know that you get money, you get problems, like that regular saying that they say. So yeah, that's just what the song is about. Like when you had nothing, like nobody hollered at you and stuff. But now that you got something going on, like, you know, it's just about that line.
Yeah, and what is that like in Accra when you've got paper, man, and before you didn't? Because I met you when you were just about to get paper.
Like,
so
proper paper, yeah.
So how's your lifestyle change?
You don't drive by. You can't just go. You know what I mean? People will be on your neck. So probably when you're driving regularly, when I go to town, like I have to make sure that I have like change regularly, like, because you're gonna be giving out money like till you get back home.
So you make out that you just make sure you're stacked with ones, fives, and tens.
Exactly,
and
like
not 50s and 100s and.
Sometimes people get 50s, like, you know, you can't really plan for that because definitely you must have something on you when you go as a man and stuff, you know. So sometimes it's like 50 notes, which is the last note, like the huge note. People get lucky, trust me, man.
See, if that was me, man, I'd have my 50s in my sock and in my pocket be ones, fam.
So basically,
Seriously.
you just have to do like fives and then tens, probably twos and ones. Yeah, as for the ones, some people you can't really give them ones because the way they come at you and, you know, like you feel like you're not gonna meet them again. So why don't you just show them love and then you move on? You
see, I would expect a lap dance or at least something, a bit of twerking. Seriously, you know, I mean, I don't throw my ones up for anyone, man. And so what do they come at you with? Like, you got something for me?
Oh, yeah, have you got something for me? Like, yo, your boys are here, or, you know the regular local vibes. Like, oh, won't you find something for me? Like,
exactly.
You know, don't leave me here like that, you know.
For real?
Today is my day, so long as I met you now, I know that something is gonna happen, you know. Yo, I'm a big fan, you know, but don't leave me like that, you know.
I'd be like, yo, next time. Yo, next time, fam. I've got you. Next time, fam.
It does happen as well. We tell some people next time as well. Yeah, yo, next time.
Or soon come.
Yeah,
just going down the road.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll be back.
It all goes. I do that a lot, particularly. It all comes together. But yeah, on a good day, sometimes you know, you just have to, you know.
Now, those street hawkers which crowd around the cars at the lights, man, they be risking their lives, man.
Oh, but they break stuff too, my mirrors and stuff.
Only when you hit them, man. I mean, you don't want to be hitting them, man.
No, but I don't hit them though. Like, they could come, they hit at the car. They bang at the car. Like, I don't know if they want to take a piece of it with them. But that only shows how much they... I look at it from a different angle. Like, you know, it wows me. Like, you know, I know they're showing love.
Because at one time I was in a ride, I was going to a mall just out of Accra, and like this guy was selling some razor blades, and he gave it to the driver, and the driver was looking at it, and then the driver just drove off with the blades, man. Oh, hurt me, baby. It was like wickedness, man. It was like, yo, fam, I ain't tipping you now. You just, yeah, that cost you your tip. Man.
Exactly.
Because you know, those guys are trying to get a meal.
Exactly. But some of them make stuff though. I respect the hustle.
Yeah.
I respect the hustle.
Good to show love, man.
It's good to show love.
Yeah, it's good to show love.
And I respect the hustle because you can't look down upon them. Some of those people have mansions, you know, from the same job.
For real?
You feel me? Yeah. Some of those people have cribs. They're working. You know?
They're out there working it good, man. Now, Afro Dancehall, man. Really pioneering it out there. How's the movement?
I trust that it's getting on now because that was a side of Afro beats that people didn't really, people couldn't really identify as Afro dancehall. It was all merged together, you know. And you've been there like to Ghana a couple times. So I think from 2012 and 13 properly was the time when I started preaching that Afro Dancehall thing. And now we have the likes of Burna Boy, Pato Ranking.
Exactly, smashing it.
Smashing the same style, you know,
Yes,
this is patois with the Afro beats with some locals,
exactly.
but we're dancehall.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I mean, Pato Ranking is really holding it down for Nigeria. Man.
Exactly, it makes me proud because, you know, this is something, I first mentioned that in the UK in 2012. So when I was asked what's your style, it may not be like a genre that is identified to be an official one, but then I know it falls on the Afro beats for me. But it's just like that Afro beats that we have the dancehall vibes as well.
Yeah, for real, man. Now, how do you find Afro beats itself, Ghanaian and Nigerian? How do you see the differences?
The difference is that we create the sound, we create the sound, and before you realize it's all spread and it's good. The Nigerians, I say this every time, they speed up the move. You know what I mean? They make it louder. You know, but we create the sound. Trust me, man. The proof is that from them time there before 2012, where I knew that this is what I was doing, this is the style, and then the stuff was gonna spread out there. People didn't really, okay, my GH people saw it and they could relate to the style. But I also knew it would grow and spread, and then all of a sudden, like same example, the Pato Ranking, the Burna Boys. So you know,
yeah, man.
So that's the difference. We create the sound, you know, and now we have the ba 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 ba. That's us. That's
Ripping,
Ghana, man.
Now, congratulations, you won Best International Act on BET a couple of years back. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
The first Ghana Awards, you collected a category which was just so you, man, so congratulations on that.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? Powerful look for you, man.
For real.
So you're copping those awards. Tell us about the BIM movement.
It's now a nation, you know, because it started us a signature sound, a signature tune, where you know that you have to be identified with it, you know. So when I say BIM, you know, it's Stonebwoy right there. And then a couple people started, like, they wouldn't even say Stonebwoy no more. They say, hey, BIM, hey. So I realized how powerful that sound was growing to be, you know, because I believe also that sound is powerful, because we can't see sound, but the impact of sound on us is just too much. You can't even, you know what I mean? So BIM became an anthem. It started catching on there, and then I decided to, you know, form something from it, because I couldn't waste it.
Yeah.
That was the whole intention. So if everybody is gravitating to BIM, I wouldn't just want to waste it like it's BIM for nothing. So I'm like, BIM Nation, like actually the first nation to come out of Ghana, like us in a movement. You know, people would rather use movement for like da movement, you know what I mean, that movement, but I'm like, all right, there are movements out there, but I'm the nation, BIM Nation. So I spelt it now, and I put a meaning to it, and I explain it to the people, and I trust that they understand and they accept it, because it describes my lifestyle, it describes my journey, it describes my music as well, with a slogan, and now it's broken down. It's BHIM. It's like bless His Imperial Majesty. So it's just like giving thanks to God. His Imperial Majesty is God to me, you know. So bless Him, bless the name of God.
Respect that, my brother. Well, great to have you back in the UK, smashing it down. Appreciate that. What's the talk about the album? What's the next project?
We just dropped that one of the last song, the official song, which is Problem. But next year, God willing, I'll be dropping a reggae album.
Perfect.
Again.
Perfect.
I dropped one reggae album already with VP Records.
Yes.
Which is now selected to be considered for nomination as part of the best reggae album at the Grammys.
Oh my days, smash that, fam.
For real.
Yeah, made the nominations, man.
So we're praying that we get to the nominations, but even if we don't, the fact that we've been selected to be considered for nomination for the Grammys, that's like it. You know, that's like how close we are now. So I'll drop another reggae album, and I'll drop a regular Afro Dancehall album as well next year.
And do you record much in Jamaica?
I record with them. you know, because it's easier to transfer files and also have songs. I have new songs with top Jamaicans coming up soon. I met Popcorn here, you know, he's his friend I met him the other day. We're planning, we're just building that album, that reggae album, and then the circular one as well. So all these are for next year, but meanwhile we're dropping certain other singles and collaborations and performances, going here and there, touring this ends, you know, pushing the Beam Nation movement and the Afro Dancehall movement, which is now here to stay. Like everybody wants to say a Jamaican word, or everybody wants to say a patois word in their song now. You know what I mean? Like, and all that is from the influence, you know. So I'm grateful.
Yo, Stonebwoy,
respect.
Family, good to see you again, man. To Westwood TV. Hope to be in Echo for Christmas.
Them not really know them lacking the real authentication to get the game walking. Me say barking, 2 days back like a we ta gon start talking. Well then I mean I know. So me have to ask a question. Oh come reggae dancehall no get attention. Them treat it like a old man we rich in pension, but I reap for it to get them. Oh they all the ball